Welcome to hell. Everything you need to remember about TGCF before season 2, because it's in a week as of recording this. Because I know everything. Also, I am God. JK, Fesliyan, don't cancel me. And by Fesliyan, I mean Fesliyan's not gonna cancel me. Junwoo, don't cancel me. Fuck Junwoo. Fesliyan! He's baby. He's also dumb as hell, but he's baby. He is God 3 times over. And that's kind of unusual here.
You know, there's a lot of reasons for this, but that's like plot, and you didn't come here for plot, you came here for my opinions.
Whether you knew that or not. No one likes him, except for me, and Hwa-chung, but mostly me. Mostly me. I love him. He has trauma. Trauma, baby! But it's like a secret. Shh. And he has a sentient ribbon named Droya. Droya?
弱邪.
Huh. He is the bottom. Tian. The bottom. Salang! AKA Hwa-chung. But that's like a spoiler. This whole thing is spoilers, honestly. Everything about this is one big spoiler. But you knew that! You came here for a recap! It's just that that's not really what you're getting anymore. Anyways, this is my child. This is my son. I love him. These are all my children. Don't say bad things about my children. I love my son. Unfortunately, he is the biggest Fesliyan simp on the planet. Now, if you really wanted like a summary of what happens, he is like the most powerful and like he's great, and then he's a calamity, which is really cool, and he's really awesome, and he doesn't have an eye, and he has this cool sword, and he can make it rain blood, and he has these flowers and like the umbrella, and like he's awesome, okay? He's basically just the most overpowered you could ever make anybody ever. But also, he is baby. He is baby. He is my son. Look at my son.
Look at my son.
Look at my son. He's my son. They're all my sons. Now, you're gonna see a common theme when we introduce these characters. Yeah, he disguised himself for a very long time. He did definitely pretend to be someone he is not. He did pretend to be Salang, and Salang just, happened to know all of Hwa-chung's secrets, which is crazy. It's crazy how that happened, mainly because Salang was Hwa-chung. In case you forget that, it literally will not be important, okay! Also, he has a sentient sword named Ming. You know what, honestly, no one is scared of Hwa-chung at all. There's not a single character in this entire show who's scared of Hwa-chung. None of them. Function and Mooching, and these are together for a reason. And I do mean together! Now all you non-Function shippers, get the fuck out of this video and go watch someone else's, okay. They're in a hate relationship with each other, but that's not a bad thing, because they're also in this relationship with Fesliyan. They might have had some like secret past background that I won't tell you about, but like maybe perhaps they knew each other at one point, and maybe perhaps that's leading them to do some very silly things, such as disguising themselves. They did also do that. That was something that they decided to do. I don't ask questions. They couldn't have picked a worse disguise if they tried, if I'm being honest, but anyways, they're just really, really shy is the thing. They're just really shy. That's it. I promise. And you can believe me because I've read the whole book like twice. Oh, also they hate Hwa-chung. They hate Hwa-chung more than I hate Oxen. And that's saying a lot, okay? That's saying a lot of things and not a lot of words, alright? Shi Qingsheng and Mingyi. I don't know that they really introduced the name Mingyi to you, but that is a name that you will know. They're both actually boys. You will not see them as boys in season 1, but guess what? Season 2. Season 2, baby! They may be men, but also they are lesbians, and also they are dating, and also they are gay. Anyways, beef leaf, boys. Anyways. And then we have all the other people who are like mildly important, who may or may not eventually come back. Now, careful eyes may recall that we have not seen Junwoo in all of season 1. I promise you he is going to be very important in season 2. Get used to his face. Prepare yourself. The plot arcs. Holy shit! The boy ascended again. It's not like I didn't already tell you about this one. Haha, it's his 3rd time. We learned the last time he really like fell really quickly. Like he wasn't in heaven for a very long time. So people are putting like bets on how long he's gonna be here. My bet is forever. But I digress. He fucked up a lot of shit. He broke a lot of shit. Now he's in debt, which, you know, if it were me. But he decides to be a good person or whatever and pay this debt off or whatever. And so he becomes a bride. Now, if you don't remember how these are connected, sucks to be you. Oh my gosh. There's junior officials now. That's crazy. I wonder who they may or may not be, depending on their names and very evident personality traits. And so Fesliyan like saves a girl and he's really cool and I love him and he's my son. She's like, fuck you. And he's like, oh, no thanks. And then they go to the Dick Young temple, and I'm not making this up. This is a plot point. That happened. And it's actually a really good scene. Go rewatch that scene. Tells you a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna tell you in words because you could see it in pictures. Holy shit, episode 1 energy kind of went hard? That's crazy. And if we don't get another banger episode 1 for season 2, I'm gonna fucking... Anyways. Yeah, moving on. Episode 3! Fesliyan fights Shenji. He's wearing a bridal outfit. That's crazy of him. He's definitely my son, I'll put it that way. That really is the whole episode, though. It's like a big fight. I'll give you a big fat secret. It won't be important. And then guess what? Human face disease, hashtag mentioned. Wow, and then we get into the arc transition episodes, which TBH are kind of the best episodes. They know how to make a downtime episode, that's all I'm saying. Episode 4, Hwa-chung is hashtag over party. They keep like shitting on him in court or whatever. And that sucks to be him or whatever. It's no part of that. He's like, yeah, you guys might have all gotten beaten up and like destroyed and like died and like whatever, but like also sucks to be you. And honestly, so true. It really did suck to be them. And so he's like, fuck heaven. And then he goes and then he collects scraps. Look, he's definitely my son, okay? And then he gets a shrine, and it's decrepit. He's definitely my son. And then Sanlang spotted, oh my god, it's the handsomest boy that you've ever seen. How did they make him this good? Oh my god! Then we move on to episode 5. Sanlang is like, guess what, bestie? We may have just met right here on this wagon, but I know everything about the person you are inquiring about, who just so happens to maybe be me, but he doesn't say that, but he means that. And then they share a manto, and it's really a romantic, and like, oh, it's so cute. And then there's the Ghost Festival, and Hwa-chung is like, fucking move. And then they do, because he's the calamity, because he's Hwa-chung. Remember, I told you that. They're like, let's test our luck, and Fesliyan has absolutely batshit crazy awful luck, and Hwa-chung's is kind of good. Hwa-chung's is actually too good, almost. Ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you we are now at the worst arc in the entire book. Escape from Banye. I hate this arc so much, so personally, so wholly. Words cannot describe the hate in my heart for this arc. Fuck Kumo. Fuck the weird head skull thing. Fuck the damn snakes and the grave and the war. Okay, but also, like, sensibly speaking, I do love this arc. Like, the Venom sucking, the Roya tornado scene, the pit, and Fesliyan screams. Are you kidding? The catch, the neck touching. Oh my god, the reveals. I die and I live for Banyue, but However you may feel, it is simply undeniable. We have been living in the Banyu arc, trapped in the sand, in the pain, for months, years, literally years! It's been years! Every form of media drops after the Banyu arc! Why does this happen? It's not fair! Banyu sucks. Banyu heals. Banyu is love, life, live, laugh, lick, like! Right in front of the lunching salad? Are you kidding me? Incredulous! Oh, yeah. Also, there's plot, I guess. Real talk, besties. This is actually important. As the arc resolves itself, everybody looks at Fesliyan and goes, "Get the fuck out of our business!" And Fesliyan goes, "No." And so that's like what's important from the takeaway of the end of this, is that everybody's like, "Get lost!" And he's like, "Absolutely not." This may or may not have repercussions. Eventually. Or immediately. I don't know how they're structuring the season yet.
我还是比较喜欢三郎这个称呼。
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the most pleased and most happiest and most delighted to inform you we are now post Banyu mainly because I skipped talking about all the episodes. Post Banyu special episode. First of all, wifey really can't chef it up. Yikes. Hwa-chung actually fesses up. Like he actually says the truth. Daddy-daughter bonding. They are daddy and daughter, okay? They're so cute! Somewhere along the way, censorship kind of just forgot about this one? What is this? Who let this happen? Who closed their eyes and said, who do I need to bribe to make this happen again? For season 2. Please, God. Please, God. I'm taking OChem this semester. And then obviously, we have to have the beautiful talk about saving the world, or as the book translated it, the common people. Oh my God, my heart. How did she do this? How did MXTX make something this? It's perfect! Oh my God. And then we find out the biggest reveal in cinema history, I swear on my life. The ring, his face, they walked together, they got married! And then they hit us with the scene that they started the book with? Are you kidding me? The fact that they gave us his face is really the only thing that sustained anybody between season 1 and season 2. 3 years was brought together by this man's face. Right. His face. He's so perfect. Now, if you were like actually serious about like remembering the plot or whatever, I'm not gonna give you the episodes to rewatch. You can just go watch the fucking show, okay? Go read the book. However, if you came here for different reasons, please watch episode 5 in particular, and then also the special episode. Either order I think is great. Both of them seem pretty... One quick plot takeaways bullet point. Feng-Ching kind of silly towards Fesliyan. They acted a little... you know what I mean? Okay, Fesliyan and Hwa-chung are now in their honesty era, and I'm so happy for them about that. So happy. Fesliyan keeps sticking his fucking nose in other people's business, and they're like, please don't do that, and he's like, fuck you, and it's kind of messing things up at court. Now, with all seriousness, I believe that we should all take a moment to stand. Place our arm at an 07 position. Soldiers, I'd like to initiate a prayer. Please, censorship gods, Fesliyan above, give us a spicy season just as season 1 was. That's it. Subscribe. Or don't. I don't know your life. And when I say court, I do mean heavenly court. Not like the fucking Supreme Court judicial system or whatever.